Kogi State Governor Ahmed Ododo has reiterated his commitment to delivering good governance to the people. He said his administration would continue to do what is right and ensure worker salaries and welfare are included as his top priorities. The governor declared this while addressing journalists after the Eidil Kabir prayer at the checkpoint prayer ground in his country home, Okene. Ododo also emphasized that his administration will encourage productivity at workplace. Our reporter, Faith Abdul tells us more.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim.
As Muslim faithful around the world celebrate Eidil Adha, the Kogi State Governor Ahmed Ododo joined the rest of the world to celebrate his first Eid Adha in his country home Okene in the central district of the state. The two rakat prayers led by the chief imam of Igbo land, Shaidu Abdul Kazim, was well attended by Muslims within the Okene local government area. Ododo, who joined them, reminded the people after the prayer that Salah is a season of sacrifice, compassion, love, and empathy. He therefore urged Kogi citizens to notice the less privileged in society and extend their arms of fellowship to them as part of the celebration.
I urge my people to remember the less fortunate among us and extend hands of kindness and support to them as we celebrate this Eid. It is a period that encompasses sacrifice and submission to the will of God Almighty. I urge each and every one of us to continue to be a very good ambassador of our dear state and country.
Ododo appreciated President Bola Tinubu for his fatherly role and political will to continue to support him to achieve and to deliver to the people of Kogi within the period so far. Called Nigerians to pray for him because he is doing a lot to stabilize the economy of the nation. He urged the people to grab the opportunities the federal government programs provide under the renewed hope of President Bola Tinubu to improve their living standards.
I appreciate Mr. President for all his efforts. His effort is yielding results, and I will continue to say and urge my people to let us key into his programs and policies under his renewed hope initiatives so that we can jointly pull ourselves out of this inherited economic crisis. My message to my people is that we should continue to pray for Nigeria, pray for our leaders, especially Mr. President, because he's doing a lot to make sure he pulls us out of this economic hardship.
On security, the governor reiterated his commitment to make Kogi safe for all and promised the state will not be a fertile ground for criminals and perpetrators. He recalled those who recently came to disturb the peace of the state by kidnapping 31 students of Conference University of Science and Technology, COSTECH, and have since recorded their woes.
The last kidnapped of our students, we continue to say this. They have come to test water, and the results, wherever they are, they will tell you anytime you see them, if you know them, what it is. Kogi State is not a fertile land for anybody to come and trade free in terms of criminality. They have come and they have seen the results. They will continue to come in their number, and they will always go back in their zeros. The government is doing what it should do for its citizens. We are not doing them any favor. We are doing what we are supposed to do for the people of Kogi State and by extension the civil servants. When your people are smiling, when they are happy, they will be so excited to engage in their daily affair, thereby increasing the productivity. And as such, we are not doing anything favor. It is part of our responsibility to take care of them, and we are doing that by the special grace of God Almighty and with the support of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Ododo maintained that his administration resolved to continue to work in synergy with all security agencies in the state in a bid to achieve its security plans will not be compromised. In the same spirit of the Salah celebration, the Director General of Govt.House Lokoja, Dr. Oricha Umar Shuaibu, appreciated God and pointed out the significance of the Salah celebration. He commended the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, and the former Governor Yahaya Bello for their positive influence and leadership stars.
I have served about 3 governors before the coming of Yahaya Bello. Prince Abubakar Laudu, Alhaji Ibrahim Idris, and Captain Wada. And they all tried in their various power, their various administration. But when His Excellency came on board, he still met a lot of challenges in the area of security and general administration. Today, Kogi State has been put on a very good path towards development, towards peace in the state, towards social amenities, infrastructure, name them, road, education, health. They are there and everybody to see. Some people still believe that, why is it not me? I think that's the problem I'm having in Kogi State. Even His Excellency construct all the roads in Kogi State, all the health facilities in Kogi State, pay salary promptly as at when due. You still see some people that are not comfortable with it because their notion is that, why not me? Forgetting that there is God that gives power. At any given time, God can decide to change things and say, it is your turn to rule Kogi State. So I want to use the opportunity to advise, to plead with those that are still trying to drag Kogi State backward, to take a second look. Because if you destroy Kogi State tomorrow it may be your turn. Destroy it today, tomorrow it may be your turn, and you find it very difficult. So I want to plead with them to support this regime because the present regime meant well for the masses. As I'm talking to you, you are aware that salaries have been paid to civil servants. That is on the 14th of this month. But I would advise the civil servant that they should not look at that and start, spend what they have. They should not look at that. This salary is June salary. I will still have about 2 weeks to the end of June. I would advise them to be very prudent so that by July, we should not find it very difficult to survive until salary is paid. So I want to sincerely appreciate the regime for it and thank His Excellency Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo for having the love and the interest of Kogi State at heart.
Eidil Adha, which marks another sacrifice by Prophet Ibrahim, is always celebrated after Hajj pilgrims observe Arafat in Mecca, a day regarded as a day of great gratitude by Muslims worldwide. I am Faith Abdul Ghaffar reporting for MSC TV.